Hello, this is TJ with Solutions by TJ. Today we're doing our weekly live session, Sunday Funday, Notary Q&A. And today I really want to discuss SnapDocs because I've gotten a lot of questions regarding how long it takes for someone to become activated within SnapDocs. So let's talk about that. Um, I'm excited to be here. How is everybody? Let me know that you're here. Let me know if you need anything. That's me on the other side because for some reason I can't see everybody's questions. Hey, Sarah, how are you? I don't know why I can't see it on. Okay, there they are. Hey, Felicia. You might pronounce it Felicia. Hi, everybody. Hey, Rita. So I'm excited that everyone is here. I had a good week. I just woke up from a nap and more people are getting on and I'm glad. I'm glad to see you all. Like I said, hey, from San Antonio, how is everyone? So I want to talk about SnapDocs because I've gotten a whole bunch of questions recently about how long it takes to get picked up on SnapDocs. And it seems like, I don't know if you guys know, it seems like a lot of people aren't keeping up with it, especially a lot of people who are working. So about 30 million people are currently on unemployment, right? The recent numbers say 21 million are unemployed, but 30 million are have filed unemployment claims. And Forbes is saying it's way more than that. Because of the way that the data is calculated. Hey, King Brown. And so with that, a lot of people who have the certification to be notary signing agents have fallen back on that as a source of income, of course, as we all would, as we all have. If you are either unemployed or your unemployment, you have reduced hours, then yeah, you're gonna try to make it up somehow. So regarding SnapDocs, and this is not an official statement from SnapDocs, this is Latanya Johnson just saying what I think is going on. For people who have been in their system for a long time and have been actively working or are coming back to working again, they have seniority over the new people. Hey, Tamika. So they get the jobs first, right? And then the newer people are at the bottom of the list. So my recommendation is to go to signingagent.com, click through the page, type in your area. Like I'm in Houston, Texas, so type in your area and then scroll through the pages and look for your name and see where you fall. That's one. I feed my mentees jobs on a weekly basis. One of my mentees told me, he told me Wednesday, Thursday, hey, Miss TJ, it seems like it's slowing down. I haven't gotten any notifications. And I told him, he lives in an outer part of the area. So I told him, go on signingagent.com and make sure your zip codes cover the whole city, right? Don't just say if you live on the outskirts, all of the zip codes in that area. Say all of the zip codes all over the city, especially if you're doing this full time. And so he did that because I can see everything that goes on all over the city because I have zip codes all over the city and surrounding areas. So in Houston, we have Houston, Humble, Kingwood, Spring Branch, Cypress, Pasadena, on and on. I put zip codes everywhere, right? Everywhere that's in the 45-minute approximately perimeter of Houston. Hey, John and Carolyn, how y'all doing? I'm glad everyone is here. So make sure that you add zip codes if you want to see stuff because some of those zip codes don't have a lot of active notaries and you may be able to get jobs there. So back to one of my mentees. Last week, he made $800 just in 1 week. His goal was 1,000. We had him at 800. but this week it's going to be even more because like I said, I'm feeding everybody. When I get a notification, I'm sending it to them. Because I want to make sure everybody eats. Everybody. And I still get my fair share, even when I send them notifications. It's crazy. They've seen my phone and they're like, man, it is crazy how many notifications. Absolutely. It's insane. I'm not taking but 3 of these, possibly. So life is good. Life is good. So that's the reason that you may have some delay time on SnapDocs. So what should you be doing in the meantime? In the group, I listed a list of companies who hire. And like I tell my people, I believe that you should call those people on a daily basis until they know your name and until they give you a job. Ty, in my Facebook group, Solutions by TJ, Notary Signing Agent Q&A, I provided a list of signing companies and title companies that we use all the time. So please, please, please do not hesitate to go to that list. It's absolutely free. There's a link, and get that doggone list. Okay? Very important. And I've also asked, I've gotten another list with over 300 or so signing agent companies on it. I need to go through that list because I'm not sure how current it is, so I haven't posted it. But I may just let y'all post it. I may just let y'all go through it and go on and post it because I have a lot going on, so it may take me a while. So what signing companies do you recommend? I'm not getting any through SnapDocs, Ty. I get it. A lot of people are not. My mentees, like I said, I'm feeding them. How do you feel about knocking on folks' door without confirming it? Oh, I don't. If I have not confirmed the assignment, I'm not going because that's a waste of my good gas, a waste of my print. Ink is expensive. It's more expensive than the doggone printer to me. So no, I'm not going to knock on your door. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to confirm the appointment. Was there a reason that the appointment wasn't able to be confirmed? Wow, Notary Go requires you to. So if Notary Go requires you to, then do they confirm the appointments themselves? Because if that was the case, and we own Elite Mobile Notary, that's the name of our company, why would they have a wrong number? That's fishy to me. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Yeah, they'd have to explain that to me a little better. Can you speak to a live person, and how many wrong numbers have there been? Is there just one wrong number? There should be contact information on the signing for not just the information that you're signing, not just the person that you're signing with, but also the companies. So if it's a title company that has the documents, if there is a real estate agent, there has to be somebody else's information where you can get that number tied. Hey, Shy and Shalimar, thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all so much for joining. So those are a couple of tips for SnapDocs. I'm opening my phone right now because I want y'all to see something. So one of my mentees got this, and let me see if I can, where I can put it, where you can see it. Dadgum, is it gone? Okay. Hopefully y'all can see that. Go back like. Okay, so anyway, what this is a thumbs up. She got that through SnapDocs. And it says that she's had 15 signings, and it gives the total and all of that. Well, she got a thumbs up from one of the companies that she signed with, as well as one of the consumers. one of the people who she did the signing with. My recommendation is that if you guys do a signing after the signing, because sometimes they don't follow up with you, request, hey, this is let me tell you what I told her to write, because I gave her specific instructions. Say, if you were pleased with my service, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. If not, please tell me how I can improve. I'm always open to learning and improvements. Ask for those thumbs up, because those thumbs up may be a way for you to get additional signings. So, hey, Darkness Falls. Okay, so sorry y'all couldn't see it, but that's what it is. So on SnapDocs, they have this feature where the companies can give you a thumbs up. My suggestion is that you request a thumbs up and let them know, hey, if I did a good job, please give me a thumbs up and make me one of your favorite agents. Because if you are a favorite, then when they post something, you'll definitely get it. Nope. Hey, Ty, we're here for questions, so don't say sorry. I'm good. Okay, sorry for how can I get more assignments on SnapDocs? I've only had one come through. So, like I said in the beginning, SnapDocs, they go by seniority. And it seems like a lot of people who had not been taking jobs are now taking jobs. So if you've had a company and it came through, contact that company again. If you've gotten any notifications from SnapDocs, contact the company that you got the notification from. Ask them whether they have any other jobs for you, please. And like I said, go to my Facebook group, because there is a free list of companies that are, actively taking jobs, and they do it all year round. It's Solutions by TJ, Notary Knowledge and Networking, or something like that. And thank everybody who has joined the group. I love it. I love the camaraderie in the group. I come in when I can. I answer questions when I can, but y'all know I got 99 things going on, right? So I'm not in there as much as I'm on here. So I am so glad to see everybody when I get here. Hey, Bridget. But yeah, if you aren't getting assignments through SnapDocs, when that thing dings, turn your notifications on so that you do not miss it, because you got to be fast with SnapDocs. You have to be the first one to click that button and then accept the assignment. And just because you accept an assignment is not enough. Accept the assignment and turn right around and call that company every single time and let them know, hey, I just clicked available within the notification on SnapDocs for the job. And normally it has either a name or an order number or both. And say, the Garcia closing, I just clicked can you please, please, please assign that job to me? Thank you, John. Please hit the like button, people. It helps my broadcast get to more people, and more people are helped. So please, please, please. I mean, it's 31, 33 people looking. If I can get 33 likes, man, that would be so awesome. I do appreciate it. See, Hunter, everybody. I'm so glad that y'all are here. A lot of them don't have a phone number. I just don't understand how a lot of signings don't have a phone number. And who is the company? Because sometimes, I've worked with tax companies where they confirm the appointments for you. So you don't have to confirm the appointment. So if they've already confirmed the appointment, then that could possibly be a reason. And they only have emails. Yeah, that could possibly be a reason, because they only, they confirm the appointments. But you should be able to correspond with the company who's giving you the job. Yeah, you can Google them, and I use what's called white pages, whitepages.com, to find people. There's a fee for it, but I really don't see why in the world you would have to do that. Because people should give you the contact information. I've never heard of that. Wow. So most companies on SnapDocs do not require that you confirm the appointment. Is that what I'm understanding, or is that not? They want you to confirm it, but then the number is wrong. And who else is listed on the signing for you guys to for you all to be able to correspond with outside of, the company that hired you? Say, for instance, Sunshine hired you. Do they give a person like the title agent or anyone else in order to be able to call that person? Let me know. That's crazy. I don't get that at all. I don't see how that could possibly be. Like, how can I call and confirm if I don't have a right number? Yes, they do what, Darkness Falls? I'm confused. So I'm gonna put a list there for you all to go be able to go to that list and I'm trying to turn my phone, boy, I tell you. Anyway, the settings won't allow me to, but I'm trying to turn my phone on off of this anti-lock. Did you say October is the start of the busy season, and why is that? I don't know why it is, but that's normally the truth. It goes dead a little bit between August, starts late July to early October, it starts picking up. And October is such a beautiful month. It's my favorite month of the year. I'm not sure why. I guess it cycles with the mortgage industry, but I'm definitely not sure why that is. I don't know. But I have not seen that this season at all. It has been busy. I'm getting a crazy number of notifications every day. So that is not the reason. However, if you have if your zip codes in SnapDocs, if you don't have zip codes all over the city, you may not be seeing all of the notifications that I see. I have zip codes all over the city and the outskirts of the city. Oh, okay. So let me show this. So you're saying you can reach the borrowers, but you have to correspond with the signing companies via SnapDocs. That's true a lot of times because they receive so many calls, so it's easier for them to correspond over SnapDocs and take the information that way. The issue with that is if you have a question when you're at the closing table, you don't know how to get in touch with them, and that is not good. I don't understand that because we have a phone. But from what I've been told, Elite Mobile Notary, our phone stays busy. So people are always, always, always calling. So if you have two or three people calling at the same time and you're on a line with somebody else and the phone is busy, that doesn't help either. So I don't know the answer to that, but I definitely will talk to Mariama about it and see. Maybe we need a double line or something, a line just for questions, for notary questions, or I don't know. But that's why it's so important to go through those doggone docs before you get to that closing, so that if you do have those questions, you can correspond with them. That's why I don't take last minute signings. You're not gonna rush me, especially if I can't get in touch with you. YouTubers, are y'all hitting my like button? Please hit the likes. I appreciate it. Um, I've never heard of Solidify. Wow. But that's great. I'm glad that y'all are having success with people. Keep getting these jobs. Solidify people, that sounds like a company you may need to reach out to. They sound like they're hard to get in touch with, but if they are one of those companies that are offering notary jobs, then by all means, reach out to them. Are y'all having any other issues? I've heard so many things about SnapDocs. So I'm getting another question. G-Man Zone. Okay, I'm a new agent, but not getting assignments. It's been months. Have not had one signing yet. G-Mazone, you're going to have to be relentlessly proactive. And that's what I tell everybody. You can't sit back and wait for somebody to give you a job. I have a list. I've given you guys the list. It's in the group. Call those companies. Call those numbers and ask them for the job. You know, call them in the morning. Call them at different times during the day and say, hey, this is G. I was just giving you a call back. Wanted to see if you have anything in the Dallas area, Houston area, Atlanta, Georgia. Call them. Make friends with people. Call title companies in your area. Not all title companies do, a lot of the big title companies really don't use closing agents, but, call, you can't find the link. So the link is within, the, go to the files at the top of that page. So let me try to find it for y'all. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but I'm going in. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Okay. And I will put the link here. But when you get onto the page, at the very top, it says about discussions, rooms, meters, events, media. And then when you see files, it says, oh, maybe not. Okay, so let's go back to discussion. I thought I pinned it, though, to be honest with you. Hold on. Let me try to find it. It's somewhere in here, guys. I know it is. I'll try to find it. But go on and place your questions below in the chat while I'm looking for this. Okay, here it is. Let me see if I can get... Whew. I do not know how to... I don't know how to give y'all a link to it, because basically you just have to go to the page. It's on August 26th at 3 o'clock. You go to the page and there is a list. It says, here's a list of companies for you to contact for signings. And again, it's on August 26th. So go to the group, not my page. Go to Solutions by TJ, Notary Networking. I'll put the link to the group. But other than that, I don't know what else to do. And go down that page. It won't let me pin that to the top for some reason. But hopefully that helps. Absolutely. I love the NNA. I mean, when you can't reach the title company or the company that hired you, NNA answers a whole bunch of questions as well. And right, Darkness, a lot of companies want to know that you've been certified by the NNA. So absolutely, go to them most definitely. Miss Hayes, what's your question when you first received the seal? Good evening from Calabasas. Hello, everyone. Make sure y'all are hitting that like button. And I'm looking on here for additional questions just to see. Wow, I haven't even been on here that long. So in addition to that, I want to tell y'all other things that are going on. But like I said, man, my mentees, they're working. So number one, I'm struggling with lowball offers from signing companies. Only been in this since June of 2020. Any suggestions on better offers? Seems to undermine the profession to keep taking lowball offers. Okay, so here's the deal with the pricing. And I just was told not that long ago that California, they're getting $200 per signing. So please look back through these comments on here and find out who said that they're getting $200 per signing, because they know something obviously we don't know, but it's in the comments. I can't remember exactly who it was. And if you're on here and you're getting $200 per assignment, please let us know, so that we can do the same. Only getting $200 if it's direct. Okay. So how do you go direct? What companies are hiring? You can always tell that because they usually tell you. So say for instance, signing agent.com, or what am I saying? Firma or some other company is being some other company has hired you to do the job. Find out who hired them and then go direct to that company. That's how to do that. Awesome. Thank you, Shauna. Yeah, yeah. You can take a minimum of $100. And let me tell you this. So a lot of people were complaining about the coast-to-coast signings with $30 partial claims. If you're only signing 11 to 35 documents, then $30 is fair. If you're signing $100, 150 to 200 pages, it should be anywhere from $90 to $150. That's in Texas. That's what you have to do. So please be sure that, those are the numbers. And if they aren't, simply don't accept the job. But if you are trying to get experience, if it comes through SnapDocs, accept every job that comes through SnapDocs until you get the frequency of notifications that you're looking for, because you're building rapport within SnapDocs of getting paid. So they see you working, they see that you're in there. Don't accept any other jobs. Don't not accept jobs through SnapDocs, especially when you're first starting off. Hey, Ashley. So yeah, accept all of those jobs. I don't care how much they pay in the beginning. And then when you become, seasoned, plus it gives you, experience with closings, with doing the signings, and it's just all the way around good for everybody. But yeah, I don't accept any jobs less than $100. That's my minimum, because it's not worth it for me. But I've been doing this, y'all, since 2016. So if you just started, you really can't compare it. Here in Virginia, I'm getting $90 to $170 on SnapDocs. So Darton, listen. If you were to contact those title companies directly, sometimes you can get an even better job, but that 175 still ain't bad. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's good. That's good. So, Tamika, I purchased Eno Insurance from NNA. I don't have a policy number or any documents of my policy to upload to SnapDocs, so I can't complete my profile yet. Oh, absolutely. Call the NNA, because normally they email that information to you. And check your email and your spam as well. Hey, Lashana. Tiffany. Girl, I put a little base on today, girl. A little foundation. That's it. Just wash my face because I was just waking up. So I put a little foundation on, a little blush, tried to get cute for y'all today. I don't know how that worked out. I must be cute. I'm being silly. Thank you, though, Tiffany. I appreciate it. Recommendations for Eno Insurance. I got everything. I don't like going different places and hunting. I do enough. So what I did for Eno Insurance and my bonding, I got everything, training, everything. Call SnapDocs. Do not email them. Don't go on the website. Call them because they can be super confusing and it can take a while. It sounds like they're working out of their homes because, like everybody else, you call Chevron. I'm hearing babies in the background. Sound like a cat was saying, "Mama." It's crazy in these COVID streets. I was like, what in the, everybody is home. Move, stop. Yes. And then you go back to your professional voice. That is just the funniest thing. But call them and they will hook you up with everything that you need from E&O insurance, bonding, training, your seal, your journal, everything. You just call and tell them what you're trying to do and they take it from there. What's the best platform for starting out new online notary? I have my seal and digital one too, but studying now for my own essay on NNA. Okay. So Aaron, I'm gonna put your question up. Right now, Aaron, I don't recommend that you waste your money on the remote stuff. Because the platform, it's good to have your seal and everything just in case they ever lock the city down again. But because I believe with all my heart that one day all of this stuff is going to be online, so you'll be in the game already. However, they aren't requesting it a lot. So out of all of the signings and notifications that I've gotten, I didn't get any for whole August, not one. I may have gotten 2 in July. The platform itself, I'm on Doc Verify. It costs $50 just to be on the platform. Not worth it. To sign up with Doc Verify, it's like 200 and something dollars, I think. But that includes, of course, the digital certificate and all of that stuff. So that $50, man, save your $50. What I'm telling my mentees is to explain to your clients that you come in contact with a lot of people every day as a notary signing agent, and you want to keep them safe and you want to be safe as well. Would they mind meeting you close to wherever they are in a parking lot, even if it's in their driveway, and y'all park side by side where you're in your car, they're in their car, y'all can see each other. You hand them the documents and then you get in your car and talk them through those documents, but y'all are actually looking at each other. To me, that's face to face because I can see you. We're in person. We're just not breathing on one another. So make sure, if you have not gotten any documents from the NNA, please don't hesitate to call them because they're going through something just like everybody else for some strange reason. I don't know, they are working out of their houses. Oh, wow, Dominic. I didn't know that link is only active for 7 days. That's crazy. Girl, who is that talking about my shoulders? Tiffany, stop. I'm trying to be professional here. Tiffany on here talking about, but your shoulders are everything. Girl, what are my shoulders doing, girl? They glowing? That must be these lights. Oh, I'm tickled. That's funny, girl. That must be the lights. I did not put anything on my shoulders. I swear to God. Shauna is saying, I've been doing my research, not an agent yet, but she gives a wealth of knowledge more than anyone I've watched via YouTube. Oh, thank you, Shauna. Girl, get started. There's money out here. No joke. There is a lot of money out here and people are really making it. But you have to be proactive. You can't sit and wait for these jobs. You have to call them. I swear to God, that cat was saying, Mama, Mama. My daughter heard it. I was like, what in the? It was retarded. Some crazy stuff goes on. Oh, bye, Burke. Oh, okay. You're talking about the Eno and Eno Insurance. Oh yeah, didn't you get like $1 million or something? A great life? Did you get $1 million policy? Yes, girl, that cat was too funny. Yes, I'm sorry. You know, I started saying different stuff. I did. I meant call the NNA, not SnapDocs. If you have an issue with getting your E&O insurance, bonding, or anything, call the NNA and they will hook you up with whatever you need. So I keep hearing that Georgia, but there are notaries who are killing it down there. Search YouTube and check out the vids. John Hurst, First American Stewart Title Transtar. Thank you so much, Darkness. Hey, Darkness, are you in our Facebook group? Because if you are, if you would add that to the list of companies that I put in there, that would be great. Oh, Sarah, that was you that I was talking to about Bob Burke with the $1 million policy. And I said I was going to have to up my game. I just have $100,000 policy. Sarah got a whole $1 million policy. Sheesh. I'm thinking I'm overinsured. And here Sarah go talking about it was just $2 more. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go pay my little $2, honey, because I like to be insured. Hopefully, if I ever need it, that's the thing. You need insurance, and they don't deliver. That pisses me off. You got to fight them to deliver on what you've been paying them consistently for years for. Okay. Okay. And a great life. You only got 100,000. I mean, I doubt if you'll become a target. Nobody knows how much insurance you have, girl, but you. Yeah, please go on to my Facebook group. The link is within the comments. It's called Solutions by TJ Notary Signing Knowledge something something. I put the link there. Hopefully the daggum link works. Rita, how many questions are on the exam? I am so glad that you asked that. Let me get this linked again for you guys and ladies. And let me see if I can go directly to the page. I don't know if this link works. I'm glad that you asked that though about that test because I was speaking to someone earlier. She was very hesitant because she hadn't taken a test in a super long time. And she was like, "Ooh, TJ, I don't know. I don't know. I'm studying for this test. And let me tell you, in my personal opinion, go on and take that doggone test after you finish. There's the name of the group. Um, but go on and take that test because it's open book. So there is a book called Certification Guide. You use that guide, every single answer is in that book. The test is not timed. So you can take your time and do whatever you need in order to go on and finish that test. But absolutely go on and get it over with. Take the doggone test and you'll be glad you did. She took the test after I talked to her. She passed it on the first go round. So, and she said she really didn't even need to, she did not need to use the book. She just went on through it. But I'm telling you, if you do get stuck, some of the questions she said were tricky, but hey, every single answer is an open book test. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. How do mentorship? I only mentor people who are in the state of Texas. If you want mentorship, please contact me on Facebook or you know what? I have a Calendly link, Calendly, and let me get that link for you all if you are in Texas. And like I tell everybody, the only reason that I'm not mentoring people all over the United States is because I have not seen the documents, and nobody has produced any documents for me yet. So if you want me ever, if you are in a position where you get docs and you need to say, hey, TJ, listen, call me. I need for you to look at these docs. I will do it with you because I have a sneaky suspicion that they are the same everywhere, but I don't know because on the documents, on some of the documents that I've seen, it states something about California. And I've seen other states as well where the documents are printed, but I'm not sure how y'all's documents look. I know how the Texas documents look. So my Calendly link, I just posted it. If you are interested in mentorship, we charge, what was that noise? Sounds like somebody's calling me. Gotta hang up, Michelle. But I'm sorry. It be all kind of stuff going on with me in this live. Woo! I'm so glad y'all love me. Because I make all kinds of mistakes in this thing. However, dang, I lost my whole daggum thought. Okay. If somebody could tell me what I was talking about before that phone started ringing and messed me up, and I'm trying to look for the doggone where the phone was ringing, please let me know. Okay, I'm in North Carolina, so call title companies directly, but I hear that they want experienced NSA. Ah, awesome question about experience. So this is what I tell them, and I would lie if I had to. Just y'all read that question. They want experience when you contact people. I let them know that, yes, I'm just starting out, but I've had a mentor who's been doing this since 2016 who looks over all of my stuff and answers all questions that I have. She's trained me very well and I am totally prepared. Bam. They're not going to ask to talk to your mentor. And I really would get somebody to look over the documents with me. So I spoke to someone earlier this week and she asked a question regarding mentorship. She's not in Texas. Here's what I would do, people. If I want a mentor, I'd go to signingagent.com, type in the name of my city and state. I would look through the profiles of the people just like a title company does. And if somebody touches my spirit and I say, that looks like a nice person, I'd call that person and ask them, hey, I'm a new signing agent and I'm looking for someone to mentor me and go over the docs with me. I'm willing to pay you to do so. And I mean, I charge $250 per month for the first month where we go over everything. We answer all questions. We walk you through the process of setting up your table. And if you're at closing, we're right there with you, one phone call away. For $50 a month after that, if you still have questions, which I still have questions and have to call Mariama, it's $50 per month for you just to have unlimited access to us. So that's what I was saying about the mentorship. So be prepared to pay someone to do that, but go to signingagent.com and find somebody who looks like they're just a nice person and contact them. And if that person doesn't work out, call somebody else until you get someone. Be proactive, be persistent and consistent, and you will win. It's inevitable. Khalees, what's your question about your name on your notary stamp? Because you need to sign documents exactly like they are on your notary stamp. So let me know your question. So a great life. I get direct business. I went on a cold calling campaign when I first started. And I got my whole family on to Vila Title. because all it takes is one title company to feed you. And Vila pays anywhere from 100 to 150 per closing. You're direct to the title company, and during Christmas, they can pay up to 225. You just eat all day long. I love them. One title company. So I went on a calling spree. Vila it doesn't sound like a really, it's not one of the First American, Stewart, independent title. Those people, find a different name, because I don't know what service they go through, but they don't hire like that. So they may go through what's called bank serve, and they pay very little. So contact unknown names of title companies, the smaller title companies. And you just, hey, be proactive and call them. And I say, hey, my name is Latanya Johnson. Can I speak to the scheduler, or the closing agent, or one of the escrow officers who assigns jobs to mobile notaries or mobile signing agents? That's what I'd ask the person who answers the phone, the receptionist. And she'll say, oh, that's Linda. Can I speak to Linda, please? Hey, Linda, this is Latanya. I was just calling. I'm a signing agent in the area. I live not far from here, and I wanted to introduce myself. If I have a closing with you guys, I can drop docs off at your office the exact same day instead of it going through the mail. That's a bonus, because people always want to get their stuff back quickly, right? So tell them that. Let them know that if they have a Dropbox, you can send it through. You can put it in the Dropbox as well. You don't have an issue with that, but you want to be one of their preferred notary signing agents. And after you talk to that person, be sure and get their name and their direct telephone number and their email address. And after y'all talk, email them, thank them for the conversation, and follow up with them at least once a week. Not once a day after you've talked to them. Follow them up with them at least once a week. Monique, what did you take last week? I missed it. You said I took it last. Oh, it was 45 questions. Okay, you talking about the notary exam. So Monique, was it hard? Did you use the booklet? How was the certification guide? The certification guide is good to get everywhere, Tiffany. It's an open book test. I'm sure it's open book if you're going through the NNA for every single state. Absolutely. Bridget, I think SnapDocs pulls that information from signingagent.com. So go back to signingagent.com and update your profile there with not only the zip codes, but the names of the areas as well. So look up mine. I'm in Houston, Texas. My name is Latanya Johnson. Look up my profile and copy it for your area. Latanya Johnson, Houston, Texas. Look up my profile and copy it. I have a ton of zip codes, as well as a lot of the names of a lot of different areas. So I have the zip codes for Humble, as well as the name Humble, Texas, Kingwood, Texas, Cypress. And then I have every zip code in that area because the zip codes change. Y'all are, Monique, I'm a little off. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Watch Lala. What do you mean about the documents? I'm just getting back into the questions. Where can I view sample docs? Perhaps PDF. What do you recommend? Do you recommend taking a class? Carolyn, I have posted in my Facebook group some sample documents. So go to the Facebook group, click on the files icon, and they're there. And Mariama went through, I think I have a whole video going through documents. That video, I know, so we scan those documents in. That's why they look, they're going every which way. Sorry, I'm just trying to get information out there. It ain't going to be perfect every time. I'm not the YouTube pro. So I'm doing the best that I can just to get y'all information. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. There's 60 people viewing. Thank everybody for being here. Thank Facebook. I see all the likes on Facebook. I ain't seeing the love from my YouTube people. It's probably there, but for some reason I can't see it. I hate it when that happens. So I'm looking on my phone to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yes. Okay, I'm going through the questions on my phone because sometimes everything doesn't come through. I let everybody on my Facebook group. So if you request membership, I thought it was open. Yeah, it's automatic approvals. So please don't hesitate to just go there and join the group. It's automatic approvals unless you haven't been on Facebook long. And the only reason that I did that was because there are some crazy people in this world and they just joined Facebook and started showing me naked pictures and stuff. So I had to like cut out the brand new pages. It was weird. So it's not members only, it's for everybody. You were a bit nervous. Let's see about the test. This is Monique. I was a bit nervous at first. The book brought some comfort. It was very helpful because of some tricky questions. I suggest to take notes during the training module. Great information. Great information. And what I did, and then everybody after me. So we started, we took the test and had sticky notes beside us so that we could go back to places within the book that answered a certain type of question. And you look in the index and find that particular topic that question falls under, and then read that portion and you have the answer. Some of the questions ask about certain documents they have sample documents like in the back portion of that book. And so you just find it there. But it's really good. Really, really good. I think you were automatically approved to get on. Most people are. I'm not seeing any. Oh, okay. I see one approval. I just let somebody onto the group. So yay, you're there. But that's where oh, gotcha. That's where that's where I'm posting a whole bunch of stuff regarding the notary stuff is on my Facebook page. I can't be there all the time answering all the questions, but I do come at least twice a week and try to go back down and go back down that list and answer any questions that I can. So be patient with me, please, on Facebook, because I'm mentoring people who are interested in investing in real estate. There has been an extension of the evictions throughout the nation through December, if I'm not mistaken, through the end of the year. And I know a lot of you are getting these partial claims from coast to coast, where they're like 11 to 44 pages. You asked me about prepping the document with flags. If you look at my video, I always prep them. So the partial claims. The partial claim is a loan from HUD where whatever back payments that individual has, HUD will give them a loan that is not due until they sell the house. And they'll put that loan that loan will be in place. So they don't have to make payments for it, but that loan is in place, right? That's what a partial claim is. So a lot of people have been doing that. There are currently 3.8 million homeowners who are in the in forbearance programs actively. And I did a video this morning where I was just going off and crazy because that's just on my heart. So many homeowners feel like they're safe when they get this partial claim or they're in forbearance, when in all actuality, if you are not working and you don't know when you will be working and you haven't found a side gig like all of us are doing where you can potentially make $1,000 a week just doing this, you're in trouble. And they don't understand it. And people don't know what to do. And even if you have a partial claim, if you're not working and your house continues to go into default, you're going to lose your house eventually if you can't make those payments up. I believe that the government is going to come up with some type of solution, but the government only provides solutions basically to people who have FHA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loans. That's 50% of mortgages. There's going to be such an influx of foolishness that the government is not going to be able to handle all of it. They're not. I mean, the partial claims, there's only so much that the whole system can take. It's going to be some fallout. So I was pleading this morning, please, please, please contact me if you don't know what to do about your house, because I have solutions for that as well. So I'm an investor, but my first heart is toward people and for people to be blessed and to be able to keep their homes. And of course, if you can't keep your home, then I want to be the person to buy it and give you a fair price for it. But people don't seem to hear that. They don't know about the help, want the help. I don't know what it is, but anyway. Okay. Yeah, the flagging those documents is awesome. It's on Facebook regarding what name and address you use for your stamp. Khalees, I still don't understand your question. I've submitted my application already, but put my home address and full name on the stamp. Can you change that? You can order another stamp, and they're probably going to charge you. But I don't think my address is on my stamp. My full name is on the stamp, but I'm not stamping it and it shows the client my address. So that home address is just where they mail the stamp to. My stamp just says, my notary commission, my name, notary commission number, and expiration date, I believe. But my address isn't there. So however your name is on the stamp, though, is how you'll have to sign documents. So that is definitely a consideration. I explained partial claim. Ooh, this thing keeps going too fast. Where do you get the certification guide? NNA. Yes, you get the certification guide from the NNA. I still use flags myself. I do. Because I'm doing so much right now until I'm having to do things to make sure that I remember everything, because my mind is going a million miles a minute. So I had stopped using flags, but I'm starting back to use flags. And they are the initial here, notarized, sign and date. Yes, exactly. Those are the exact ones that I have. For a partial claim, there are only 11 to possibly 45 documents. A good price for that. I've seen $35, $30. That's a pretty good price for that. And it's good practice. If you've never done a signing before, it's not a whole bunch of documents. You'll be through with it pretty quickly and you're out of there. Take the jobs. Absolutely, Rising Boo. This will be posted on Facebook. No, it'll be posted on YouTube probably and Facebook. So yes, it will be posted. Yep, the study guide is on the NNA website. They always offer $30 for partial claims. It usually takes 5 minutes and you're done. Exactly. How is your address public record? It's on your stamp. I don't believe my address is public record. I'm gonna have to look at my stuff and see. Yeah, Vivian, go on and join the group. We have fun there. I get it. Absolutely. There are a lot of people in the group who help each other. So it's a good place to be. So if you receive an appointment that requires you to travel a long distance, let them know, and you can ask for more. Let them know that, listen, I'm traveling from such and such to such and such, and just ask them. It never hurts for you to ask for more money, but I mean, if they can't, normally, if nobody takes the signing, then they'll up the price. That's how we do with the Elite Mobile Notary. But if it's like one of the outskirts towns, like for instance, you're in the Dallas Fort Worth area. Say for instance, it's something in Centerville, and Centerville is what? Shoot, it's between here and Dallas, so it's 2 hours away. I mean, I would ask for $200 because I ain't in Centerville. And if I got to ride to Centerville, absolutely, it's going to be a $200 job. And that's another thing if you're new. If there are little towns outside of where you are, Sarah mentioned that I think this week when we spoke on the phone. Put the zip codes to those little towns because probably there are no signing agents in those little towns. So that is an absolutely good idea. No, no. When you sent your information to the state, that was private. No, it's not public record, your address, Khalees. No, they don't put that on your stamp. They need to know where to mail your stuff to, and they need to know how to get in touch with you. Y'all are so welcome. Hey, Vivian. Okay, so the address shows up when you search the notary name on the Secretary of State website. Wow. I'm going to go back and look at that because I have never looked at it. So Boba80 says that when you search it on the Secretary of State's website, when you search the notary's name, then their address comes up. So Khalees, go to Secretary of State and search it. I'm going to do the same. And Boba said, change it online to a P.O. box. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay. Monique, can you share info about a DBA having a second phone number, personal versus business address? Heck, if my home address is public information on the Secretary of State, absolutely you need a business address or a P.O. box or something like that. I have a P.O. box, so that's what I would change it to. Second phone number, CallRail is $30 a month, and you can get a second phone number. Call, CALLRAIL. You can get a second phone number. I don't have a second phone number because my little butt can't keep up with all of that. The thing that I don't like about CallRail is when people want to text you, you don't see the text on your phone, you see it within their app. And I need to see everything on my phone or I'm going to miss it. I can't have too many moving parts. So I don't worry about giving my phone number out because I can always change my number. Yeah, I'm going to change that too. That is scary. DBA, I'm still a DBA for when I sign jobs, but my company, Elite Mobile Notary, is an LLC. I'm so glad, boy. Y'all teach me stuff. I'm telling you. I don't see how somebody can say they're the guru. Shoes. I always learn because I didn't know my good information was on Secretary of State. Deanna, look back at this video if you get a chance. A couple of things that I've mentioned regarding bettering your chances on SnapDocs of getting a job. If they send something and if you ever get it, click on it quickly and accept that job. Don't turn any money down on SnapDocs until you are in the system and well in the system. Also, I can't even remember everything I told everybody, but I had a whole bunch of good advice earlier. Now I'm getting tired. I can't remember. I'm sorry. If somebody else can write it in the comments, then please do so. How to get jobs from SnapDocs. I know, Khalees, I don't need no crazies coming to my house. Oh, look at my profile also, Deanna. Make sure that you have all of the addresses that are in your area and in the outskirts of your area, as well as the names of those areas. But I gave a whole bunch of good information. They should know better than that. Exactly. Make sure y'all give this video a like and a thumbs up. I appreciate every single person who has done that. I'm so happy to be back here with y'all this week. I locked them daggum keys in that car, y'all, and I almost started panicking trying to get to y'all. I was like, okay, just calm down, chick. They will understand. I don't like missing my people. Virtual notaries, there's not a lot of requests for them right now. So I think I'm about to get off of Doc Verify because I'm tired of paying that little fee. So I don't recommend you do the virtual notary thing right now. You're welcome, Tiffany. Thank you for being here. Do they assign jobs under your personal name or Elite Mode? They so on SnapDocs, we're two different things. On SnapDocs, I'm Latanya Johnson, so they assign it to Latanya Johnson. Elite Mobile Notary is one of the companies on SnapDocs that assigns jobs to notaries. So all of us, Mariama, Aisha, her sister, me, my whole family, we have our names on SnapDocs. We don't go through Elite Mobile Notary. Awesome. All right, my peeps, it's been over an hour, a little bit over an hour. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. I look so forward to talking to y'all and being silly on here. And I just wonder how people take this when they look back at this thing. It's and see Tiffany talking about my shoulders, girl. That has made my night. All right, Henry, call me. Absolutely. Thank you, Darkness Falls. I appreciate it. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I hope that you can feel my love and my sincerity through this screen, but I really do. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy us giving to each other because I promise, man, I'm about to change my dress, y'all. I ain't know that. I certainly appreciate it because, you know, Monique, anybody who needs to contact me in the meantime, please, I left my Calendly address at the top of the comments or somewhere in these comments. Don't hesitate to reach out. Monique, if you have additional questions on how to set up, you know to get at me. I'm willing to walk you through it. Look at my profile. That'll give you a whole bunch of information. Latanya Johnson, Houston, Texas. And y'all have a good night. God bless y'all. Take care. I'm going to end the broadcast. Love y'all. Bye.